we see people doing swatch videos anymore on YouTube. It used to be one of my favorite to watch. I specifically remember a video from Tati, like 2017. It was Kylie Cosmetics. It was the Christmas edition, so there was like 2 eyeshadow palettes and a full range of lipstick that they launched. It was so fun to watch, and while I didn't buy anything from it, I found it very entertaining and relaxing maybe. After a hard day at work, it's kind of nice just to watch someone open up some makeup and play with it and talk about it. I don't tend to have enough makeup from one brand to do a dedicated swatch video, but I was looking at my lipsticks and I was like, holy man, I have a lot of lipstick from MAC Cosmetics. This much to be exact. I would say all of these have been bought within the last 4 years. 5 years? Last 4 years. So while some of them are expired, I should probably change my YouTube name to like Expired Makeup Girl. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know quite a bit of my makeup is expired now, but I still use it. I find I have a pretty good range of colors, a lot of different formulas. I wanted to do a YouTube video of your, of the past. Let's get into it. Now let's do the bullet lipstick first, because I've got to say, that is my favorite formula to use. It just tends to be easy. You can almost put it on without a mirror. Now I have 2 from the Powder Kiss range. I don't even know if they do these anymore. They've done a lot of reformulations in the last 3 years, new times, new formulas. I think it's good. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit of Devoted to Chili. Now, Powder Kiss, it's matte, but it's very airy. It's very light on the lips. You can build it up. I think it's a formula that was very popular in Asia, with K-beauty, in Japan and China, where it's more of that really beautiful blotted look. There's no harsh lines. It's very airy. It's a really beautiful autumn shade. Actually, I bought this lipstick because a girl on Instagram was talking about the best autumn lipsticks, and this was one of them. I like how it has that brown undertone. There's the mutedness of the red, so it makes it very wearable. You can blend it out to get that airy look, but it's very moisturizing to the lips, unlike some of the more traditional matte formulas that have more of that like clay ingredient in it. This is just very lightweight. That is a key word, I think, in describing these lipstick formulas. This is a really beautiful, unique shade, in my opinion. Why are makeup companies only doing like one mauve, one berry, and then like 40 different shades of warm pink? I'm bored. And then we have one lipstick that I don't really use much. I will be using it more this year, don't you worry. I have a good system going, getting that makeup used up. Anyways, this is Kinda Sorta. I got this shade as a birthday gift from MAC. I say this every year. It is my birthday next month in October. MAC has the best birthday gifts out of all of the makeup suppliers. Sephora has gotten better, but they always tended to be sold out, where MAC you usually get to choose a shade, which really helps out. Anyways, Kinda Sorta is this really beautiful, it's a bit of a muted purple, that mauve, really on trend with the Wednesday show on Netflix, highlighting those like night moth colors. It's just muted, it's a bit dusty. It looks very dark in the bullet, but then once you put it onto your lips, it's just that beautiful wash of color, which is so unique to the Powder Kiss lipsticks. Okay, so the traditional MAC matte lipsticks, they don't sell these anymore. At least I don't think they do. I think everything has been completely updated. I do have one of the updated formulas, so that will be next. But for these, I have the classic Ruby Woo and HoneyLove. Let's go with HoneyLove first because she's lighter. So this is a peachy nude. It's a bit, again, it has that like muted tone. It's not super bright. It's really beautiful for a more neutral lip. It looks usually peachier on me. Because I have a tan, it's bringing out more of the pink tones, but usually like I don't wear this as much in the winter just because I don't like having peach tones on my pale winter skin. It's not giving the vibes I want. So it's looking very pink here, but this is a beautiful lipstick. I wore it when I got married. I've been wearing it all summer. I'm wearing it to my college courses. And I guess what I mean with that is it's very versatile. It's beautiful. It's been loved for many, many years. I think lipstick was one of the first makeup products that I bought probably for myself. I don't think it was foundation or eyeliner. Oh, it might have been eyeliner. It was probably mascara and then lipstick. And it was a MAC lipstick, which was one of my first big time purchases. Okay, and then the brightest, most daring shade that I have is MAC Ruby Woo. This is a blue tone red, which is supposed to look good on anyone. Now this is their retro matte, I believe. Yeah, so it's more dry. It's very no shine, very opaque, as you can see here. And I think what's important to note about that is that it's going to stay on forever. Unless you're eating like an oily salad or like something fatty, I find these stay on just so incredibly well. It's that really bright blue that again is supposed to look good on everyone. Russian red used to be my favorite, but then I got onto the Ruby Woo train. It's very eye-catching. It's great for a night out. You can just kind of blot it on the lips just like everything else, and then just have this really beautiful bitten red lip. So stunning. Now this is the new packaging, the new formulas for MAC. As you can see for Powder Kiss, they had this like velvet, you probably can't see, but it's this soft velvet packaging. The regular bullet, has a bit more of a shine. And then this is the new bullets. They're larger. It says MAC in the middle here around that silver band. It has more weight, you can feel in the bottom than the original packaging. It does look a little more luxe. I think it's nice to update packaging. MAC has been around since the 90s. And especially I feel like in 2025, there's just been such a shift in consumer wants and especially in consumer intelligence. We know so much more about makeup now and in formulas. So to keep up with that knowledge and with what people want to be buying is really important. I think MAC resisted that for a while and is now deep into it and really seems to be having their makeup artistry renaissance. They're launching really cool products that are good for trends but are very core to MAC's aesthetic, and I think they're doing a fabulous job. I wish their complexion products didn't break me out, but that's not why we're here. Okay, tangent over. This is called Creme in Your Coffee. I'll also say these are made in Italy. This is like a mauve brown. It's a really unique shade. It's a little dark for me. I kind of bought this when I was having a bit of a sad day and I was like, yeah, let's buy it. I think I need to stop buying such dark lipsticks and embrace the pale lipsticks that maybe go a little bit better with my skin tone. Because with this color, I do need to be careful with like applying it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop judging myself so much and just wear the damn makeup. But I do like to put on a little layer of gloss first, so then it shears out this lipstick. This is the Satin lipstick. It is really pretty. I don't know why I've been poo-pooing on this. I just did a little dab. I think sometimes with shades like this, it makes me feel really grown up, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it makes me feel like I should be going to work in an office. And I don't know how I feel about that vibe for me. Also, hey there, are you subscribed? I would love you to subscribe. I post videos every week. I do shorts throughout the week. Just trying to keep makeup fun, lighthearted, chatting, making more focused on just the application of makeup, the experience of makeup and of formulas and colors. Click on the little bell so you can get all of my uploads. I'd really appreciate that. So one of the products that really got me back into MAC in like 2022 was the Locked Kissed ink. I just love the idea of not having to touch up your lips throughout the day. It's not something I enjoy doing. I'm trying to get a little better at it. Going into the bathroom and like putting on some more lip liner and lipstick. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get through my products if I'm only putting them on in the morning. Now, one of my favorite shades is Mischief. It's just this really beautiful pink. I haven't worn these for a while just because I'm not as into the liquid lipstick formula. Look at that. It's looking cool tone on my skin, but it is a bit just more neutral. It's so beautiful to wear to weddings because you're eating, you're talking, you're drinking. So to be confident, and if like someone takes your picture, your lips are gonna look beautiful. It's not uncomfortable, I don't find, but make sure you apply a very thin amount. Like I would even wipe the applicator off, get the thinnest amount possible. And if you have to touch up your lips later in the night, I would just take it off with some like water and soap, or sometimes if you bring makeup remover in your bag, something like that. Now, again, this is kind of one of those this is one of the colors that I kind of bought on a whim. It's the shade Upgraded, very cool toned mauve, quite a bit darker. It's just like the cooler, darker version of Mischief. I don't really wear this as much anymore. You know what? I think this will actually be beautiful as a lip liner. All winter long, I can be using this as a really cool lip liner that will stay for a long time. I just don't gravitate towards these colors, I think, as much as maybe I once did, but still have that like purchasing impulse to buy it. I don't know what that says about me, but you can make your own assumptions. And I remember buying this in the spring. Again, I think this was 2022. I just wanted a really beautiful spring color to bring in that like the sun's coming out and we're gonna start seeing some cherry blossoms and a little bit warmer where you don't have to be wearing a coat. And I bought this color, it's called A Little Tamed. This is the Powder Kiss liquid lipstick. This is something that stays on incredibly well. I despise this applicator. I've had people comment in the past to say, oh, it works really well for this or that. I've seen some people, you know, if you have larger lips, they're able just to use the whole thing. This area right here just has so much product that gets built up. And as you can see in this little like scraping bit, there's so much product that goes in there as well. And so it's like, well, how much product am I wasting always having, like, look how much I'm able. That's a lot of product to come off on an applicator. That's why I don't use it a lot. I think this is a yellow pink, it says on MAC. Again, Powder Kiss, so you can do a very light, airy lip, or build it up, go more opaque, be a pink lipped lady. I don't know. Oh my God. Well, we did my MAC lipsticks. I hope this was a fun video to watch. MAC is one of my favorite makeup companies. I think they do fantastic work in product launches, reformulations, especially the people that help you out in store. It's like they know what they're doing, and I've always found them incredibly helpful. I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day. Do something to give some energy back to yourself. Today, that is me getting all my work done. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.